I'm a Yankee. In Hawaii, your first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the worst island to be on, okay? If it's your first time, okay, you're fine, come on. My father is retired CEO for Maybelline Makeup in New York. I come from Connecticut, very close to New York. I come from corporate America.
I did the whole Great Wall of China, 300 million miles. You know what I invented? I invented a space shuttle. You know what I import carbine? I built Moscow, I built the Vatican, I got paid for building.
I've designed a 30-meter yacht for me. I'm an architect, Naval. And so I design hydrofoils for Kawasaki Heavy Industries. We have a joint venture company in Qingdao.
You wrote the Windows CD.
Yeah, you know what Windows is? I have a court case against Bill Gates and I won. You know what an Apache gunship is? I invented that. You know who Dean Martin is? Lockheed Martin? Yeah. I own part of that company. And you know Stephen Jobs?
Yeah.
Of Apple?
Yep.
You know, I stand to win everything from him. You know who my attorney was? Johnny Cochran.
But when I'm in Germany, by the way, Bodensee, in Friedrichshafen, I deal with MTU. And since we do we do 40, 50, 80-meter yachts. I specialize in composite. And so
I invented fiberglassing. I work for Halliburton. You know what is Halliburton? I work for them.
German engines. This is a famous airplane, 1928 Blanca. You will see it over here. And that's the real thing. Honolulu Airlines has restored it, but the engine, that's the exact same engine that Lindbergh used to fly across the Atlantic in 1927, May of 27. It's the same one. So something you should know, everything that's green on these hills, German-American in 1908. His name was George S. Heismer. He was the first territorial forester. All of this green was planted beginning in 1910. 1910 through about 1935. 2 million seedlings a year. First by hand, and then by airplane. When you look at Diamond Head, that's exactly what it looked like. This is all, of course, volcanic rock. Of course. And so there was nothing here. And of course, with the jet stream, you have microbial things that finally fall, and people eventually would come. The Polynesians are all full of shit. I call them saltwater niggers. Did you hear what I said? Saltwater niggers.
Are you having a good time? Are you happy? Raise your hand if you really want to see it. That's not enough. I need 2 more people. Raise your hands. That's too many.
Japan and Switzerland are my 2 favorite countries. But I really, you should be very proud of being German, by the way. Just like the Japanese should be very proud of being Japanese. You're good people. You know, how about being a woman? Do whatever you want to do, but be a... Oh, they're nasty now. 911. Oh, no, they get so... No, it's dangerous. But no, America right now is very fucked. Why do you think Mr. Trump is so popular?
Well, I think I'm a nice guy. I hope I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I know that I love Hawaii.
The new Americans are dummkopfs.
That sounded like it was a dinosaur. Maybe they still do exist.
I'm a different animal. I'm also a dinosaur. You have to understand. Not only am I mean, my people are all dinosaurs all the way back. There's no mixing, okay? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I mean, very dinosaurs. That's why I'm leaving. You got the crazy Greeks, the crazy Italians, they're all gone. And the French, as we say, fuck the French. Nuts! Crazy! Now, some of their thinking is brilliant, right? This is an accident. I don't know how they do it. But no, I mean, yeah, well, you live with the fucking French. Allemand, shut up already. You staying in Waikiki?
Yeah.
All right, I will tell you how to save money. 2 blocks directly north of Alamona Shopping Center is Walmart, of course, and directly above Walmart is Sam's Club. A membership is $45. Everything in Sam's Club is about 30% cheaper than Walmart.
Okay. And
then also 2 blocks east of Walmart, same distance north. This is Don Quixote department store. They have food, they have everything.
I want you to imagine a cliff, and there are a whole bunch of people, 200,000. So they're all standing at the edge of this cliff. Now, we need to address a whole bunch of things if we want to move all of those people back away from that cliff.
Waikiki, well, it's a ripoff. And I'm a capitalist on steroids. Look, If you have a healthy economy, then everything else will kind of take care of itself. And when you get the bad people, you know, America has more prisoners behind bars per person than any other country in America. You know, well, they make criminals out of their own citizens, and then when you get out of jail, it's not so easy. You can either go directly straight, which means you go east and north and directly straight and slightly to the right and up and down and follow your nose. Just follow your nose. Then you take the bus, but you don't need the bus. Why, are you lazy? What? And up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. But everything in Hawaii is a lie. All the beaches are man-made. 42% of the sand comes from Fraser Island in Australia. This is the #1 welfare state per capita. Incest is best. Keep it in the family. All of these things. So, yeah, this Hawaii is all the Pacific Islands. You know, the people are not so smart. And these are Untermenschen, my friends. So I live up there. I'm on the way home now. I just, you know, I want to relax. You know, I mean, come on. I can live without this. Yeah.
I want you to imagine a waterfall, right, with water falling down and salmon trying to swim upstream, right? The difficulty is that for many of the folks who are chronically homeless and who may have substance abuse or mental health issues, they can never negotiate that waterfall. They are salmon who continually fall off the waterfall.
There's a half dozen homeless crises in Hawaii. We have a crisis of people with severe mental illness, homeless addicts, of veterans, native Hawaiians, and there's a crisis of mainlanders who fly here expecting paradise and end up living on our beaches.
If you don't want people to be homeless, you need a place for them to go. And, you know, you can call it a temporary shelter, you can call it a temporary homeless camp, a tent city.
The concept of tent cities is very controversial, but we already have one.
We're going to fall further and further behind every year, and eventually a lot more people are going to end up homeless.
You know, we can't have people just be throwaway people. You know, if they made a mistake, they made a mistake, but we need to give them chances to turn that around.
We basically destroyed a culture that was thriving for thousands of years.
I understand the history, no problem. People selectively remember history and then they paint it the way they want it to be. Always. When people are good, great, no problem. When they're assholes, so this isn't, liberalism is a mental disorder. Cowards playing God. And of course, I'm American, so I can do silly things. I think, but he can't. Then what I do is I become the stereotypical American. What are you talking about? I'm American. I can do whatever I want. You know, and then, he's a crazy American, crazy. It's all bullshit. All bullshit. Typical American bullshit. It's all bullshit. All bullshit. American bullshit. Same goddamn bullshit. American bullshit. It's all bullshit. American bullshit. Yeah, I know. Do you want to go to the falls? That's it. Bye.